Welcome back to the Let's Play. I'm outnumbered. Well, not at the moment I'm not. I'm all alone. In the last episode, we visited an ancient city and found an other side disk, which I've been enjoying very much. In this episode, what I had planned is to do a bit of building at the base here. The problem is I don't have materials ready for the build I have planned. So, instead of building at the base, we're going back to the ocean monument. That's right, it's time to drain that sucker down. That's going to take us a little while, and we're going to need a lot of sand. So before we go out to the ocean monument, we got to visit a desert. Let's see, where is the closest desert to us? Do I have my shovel? Yes, I have a shovel and a shulker box and a handful of rockets. Let's go. Now there is a bunch of sand over here. I believe this is just a beach though. It's a little bit too close to base, I think, for me to want to tear this up for sand. Let's go see if we can find a desert. There should be one out this way somewhere. Past this savanna? Have we seen a desert in this world before? I think we did see a mesa biome. They call it Badlands now. And I think there was a desert next to the Badlands biome. Oh, there's an ocean monument right here. Why didn't we make this ocean monument the one that we make into a prismarine farm? We might have to take on another ocean monument here. Can I get into this ocean monument easily? Where is the, which way is it? Okay, this way. Let's see. Oh, I see a Elder Guardian right here. Is it going to let me mine this block? Ooh, I can get in and kill this guy right now, can't I? Hey, there we go. This is definitely not what I had planned for this episode. But this ocean monument is so much closer. So much closer than the one that we have. Wow, that wasn't so hard. Let's get out of here though before we get some mining fatigue. Yeah, we might have to take this ocean monument out instead. I think this is the one that I want to drain down. And not the one that's farther away. Oh, I got the mining fatigue. Okay. Actually, let's see. We can just go in the front door. If I don't take too much damage here, we should be able to find another guardian. I'm definitely not prepared for this battle. Is there another Elder Guardian this way? I wish I had water breathing potion. With mining fatigue, it's going to be difficult to get out of here too. Maybe we come back. Let's go grab some things that'll help us get this ocean monument taken care of. Do I have a shield in my hand? I don't, right? No, I can fly. Alright, we'll be back, ocean monument. And actually, I'll be back with you in a moment, viewer. Thanks for watching, by the way. And let me go get some supplies, and we'll take out another ocean monument. I've just returned from the base, where I picked up a couple of potions. I have an 8-minute water breathing and an 8-minute night vision here. I also crafted up some doors and picked up a bucket of milk in case we get the mining fatigue again. I don't know why I keep calling it the mining fatigue. Just mining fatigue effect will do. In any case, I've set up a bed here and set my spawn. I also have a chest here with some things I don't think I'm going to need. Now, ocean monuments usually have 3 Elder Guardians in them. If that's the case here, and we've taken 1 Guardian out already, there should be 2 remaining. So my plan is to fly in through the front door, aka land on top of the monument, and mine my way to the Elder Guardian that usually stays right there on the top. If I get the mining fatigue effect, then I'll go ahead and drink a milk bucket and try to mine again. And if that doesn't work, well, then I'll have to take the night vision and water breathing potions and go in the front door again and see if we can find the 2 Elder Guardians that we haven't taken out yet. Let's go see if we can make all that happen. First we fly in and get our pickaxe ready. We should be able to mine a block right here. Okay, we did. We got in, and hey, well, there's the guy. That's who we're looking for right here. Come on now. Hey, we got him. All right. Now there should be 1 guardian left. Let's see if we can get back out through this hole here. There we go. Now if there's 1 guardian left, I'm a little bit surprised that I haven't gotten the mining fatigue effect yet. Let's go in through here. And if it's going to let us mine still, we might as well take advantage of that by making some ways through here. Wow, maybe I won't need my potions after all. I don't seem to be having any problems. Actually, we will need the water breathing most likely, so let's go ahead and take that one for sure. Oh, I'm drinking the water now. Okay, I have both effects, and I don't seem to be getting mining fatigue. I'm not sure why that is, actually. Could it be that this monument only has 2 Elder Guardians as well? Is that possible? I thought that was rare. Usually, don't these things have 3 Elder Guardians? Hey, we might as well grab the gold blocks while we're here. How many are in here again? Quite a few, right? Is it 8? Hey, that's a lot of gold. And I think, isn't there a sponge room somewhere in here? Let's go see if we can find it. Not up there. Oh, that's the way out. Is there a way through here? Yes, there is. What about up here? Is this a sponge room? I know that's outside the monument. Let's see, which way haven't we gone yet? Let's try mining through here. Maybe there are no guardians left. Is there a way through here, perhaps? Oh, I'm taking damage from something. Probably one of those pesky guardians. Let's see, what about through here? I don't see any Elder Guardians, but there's definitely some Guardians here. Oh, do I have... Oh, I have Dolphin's Grace. It's actually making it really hard to swim. Let's keep mining around here and see if we can find that 3rd Guardian, but it looks like we're in the clear here. Yeah, that goes back outside. What about through here? I know this is back into that other room. How come there's no sponge room around here? Surely there must be another sponge room. That's back outside. This is back into the gold room. Wow, we're getting quite a bit of prismarine just looking for this mysterious 3rd Elder Guardian, which may or may not exist. Well, prismarine is what I'm after. My plan is to make a prismarine farm. Oh, is that? Oh, that's just a regular guardian. I thought perhaps we had found it. No, there doesn't seem to be any more guardians here. So that means we're done with this ocean monument. Stop hitting me, guardians. I guess there's nothing really left to do here then, but go set up for the farm. Now the next thing we need to do is locate a desert. Ooh, I got Dolphin's Grace again. Wow, that's crazy fast. Is there an outside wall here? I have Silk Touch so I can collect up some of these sea lanterns as well. That's going to be really good for our build too. I have plans for prismarine and sea lanterns as part of the build. And I'm going to build it at the base right next to where we have our beacon located. I'm also planning to add a conduit to that location, but we'll get to that later. I don't think we're going to find another guardian here, so we should probably go to that desert now and get some sand. Here's a way out, right here. Yeah, if there are no more threats at this Guardian, or this ocean monument, then we don't need to be here anymore. I think that was just a regular Guardian hit me. That'll be nice not to get that mining fatigue effect again. Let's drop off some things we don't need here that we just picked up. And I will check again at the ocean monument for a sponge room. What was that? Somebody just hit me? Oh, we still have night vision. Everything looks so weird. It's nighttime, but everything looks like daytime. That's great. We did take a little bit of damage. Let me go ahead and heal from that. And then it's time to go look for a desert. I've just flown a couple thousand blocks and located a desert here. As you can see behind me, there is a village over there, quite a large desert village as well. There's also some badlands and some badlands this way. And if you look behind me again, you'll see there's a desert temple. Let's go check out this desert temple. I don't think we've been here before because we haven't visited this badlands and desert biomes yet. We may have seen these when we were looking for the stronghold, but I'm pretty sure we've never been here. So let me find a way in here. I guess I can just jump in, right? Are there any mobs here? I don't see any, and it doesn't look like this place has been discovered. So let's mine down here and be careful not to set that off. Let's see, actually let me get a torch down too. It's a little bit dark in here. Okay, golden apple is good. What else do we got? Ooh, 2 diamonds and a knockback 2 book. I'll take it. Oh, that's 3 diamonds. My mistake. Ooh, an enchanted golden apple and another regular golden apple. Yeah, there's a lot of good loot here. 3 more diamonds. That brings us up to a total of 6. I'll take the emeralds as well. Actually, do I have my axe on me? No, I think I left it behind in that chest. I think I'm just going to take all this loot with me. I don't have my axe with me, but if I just punch all these chests, I can collect all the loot inside, and it should stack in my inventory. I think I'll even take the TNT this time. Sometimes I leave it when I think I don't need it, but this time I'm going to take it with me. Let's see, what can I use to mine the TNT? Oh, I can just punch it. I can't pick it up, though. Let's see, we don't need the pressure plate, I guess. They give me the TNT instead. And then there's got to be some blocks we don't need, right? Like this chiseled, oh, where did it go? I was trying to put it, there we go, okay. So we can jump back up here, and then how did we get in here again? We can stack out using sandstone. Why not? This was a pretty good find here. Is this our first desert temple in this world? It might be. I can't remember if we've looted one before. I think I'll leave that block down there, just so I know I've been here in case I come back another time. I'll leave that block as well, and let's see. I don't really have time to put any of this loot away. We came here to mine sand, and I brought a shulker box with me. So let's go grab some sand, but first, I thought it might be fun to see what this village looks like. Yeah, that's a large village. I see at least one tall tower and several other houses. Maybe we can get some more good loot here. Here, let me fly up to some of the highest points, the ones that are a little harder to get to. But we're gonna run out of rockets soon. What are you, my friend? Don't recognize your profession. But that house doesn't seem to have any valuables in it. Let's see. Why haven't you taken this profession, sir? There's a perfectly good blast furnace right here. Perhaps I'm experiencing just a little bit of lag. It's possible. Alright, you're not suffocating in the ceiling, so I'll leave you alone. And nothing going on in there or there. Another green bed. Just like the one we brought with us, right? Yeah, we have a green bed now. Because I lost my old bed. Well, I didn't lose it. I left it behind at a pillager outpost. There's a chest. Cactus, wheat, and bread. I think I'm actually going to leave the cactus wheaten bread behind. Also, I'm going to leave these bones and rotten flesh behind. We can get those easily. And I probably don't need the emeralds. The gunpowder I definitely need, and I'm going to keep the string as well. The iron we don't really need though. We have an iron farm for that. Is there anything else here? Oh, these cactus seem to have fallen off. Let's actually get these out of the way so our stupid villager friends don't harm themselves on them. And I'll deposit them in the next chest I find. Not in there. Didn't I just see a blacksmith house over here? No, maybe I was thinking this house was a blacksmith, but clearly it is not. Let's see, I don't think we're going to get much good loot here. We've pretty much seen everything there is to see. Now I believe there is a chest. Oh, is it gossip time? Yes, I'm gossiping with my friends. They have so many interesting things to say. Alright, there's a well here, that's good. Stay thirsty, my friends. And a rabbit seems to have hurt himself. Let's take out some of these cactus to protect our new gossip villager friends. Where's the entrance to the tower? Is it here? I'm pretty sure there's a chest at the top. And I bet it has cactus and bread in it. Hey, what do you know? Cactus, wheat, and bread. Yeah, that's pretty typical. Here, let's see. We don't need any of these things. We actually have cactus back at the base. Long before we found a desert, we were visited by a wandering trader, and he brought us some cactus. I don't know if I caught that on camera or not, but that is how we got the cactus that we're farming. Let's go back over here, and if there's nothing else terribly interesting about this desert, I think it's time to grab just a little bit of sand, and I'm going to start right up here. Now, mining this sand could take a little bit of time. Do I have my shovel on me? Yes, I do. Does this shovel shred or is it lame? Oh, it's lame. This is going to take a while. I should have gotten a shovel with efficiency on it. Well, we're going to need at least a shulker box full of this stuff, so I'll see you once I have some sand mined. Can I mine sand like this? Hey, I can. Not easily, though. It's hard to tell what I'm aiming at. Hey, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? As long as we get some sand. Alright, see you in a few. I've just returned from the desert, where I've mined a shulker box full of sand. There it is. I don't know if this is going to be enough sand to drain the whole ocean monument, but we should be able to recycle some of it, and if it's not enough, well, I know where the desert is. I've set up my little workstation on the beach over here. We're also down to 3 rockets. I think I'll grab a little bit more to add to my stack here. Now let me show you how I start to drain an ocean monument. First, let's fly in here and find the corner. I usually like to try to find the back corner first. It's a little bit easier than on the front corner. But the goal is to find the corner where the prismarine ends and then count out 1, 2, is this 3 right here? 1, 2, 3, and then I like to go 4. I don't know if 4 is necessary, but then I place a block down there and keep placing blocks until you've made a pillar that goes all the way to the ocean's surface. Eventually the guardians will find me out here and try to knock me off my pillar. Until then though, repeat the same thing at the other 4 corners. So let's go see if we can find this other corner over here. This one might be a little bit harder. So 1, 2, 3 is right there, but this one is actually right here, I believe. Yes, this one. So I'm going to make a pillar right here. And this is just to make sure that when you drain the guardian farm down, that you have the entire guardian spawn area inside your wall. And then putting the tower down or the pillars in the corner just keeps you aligned, so that all you're doing is placing a wall of sand, which you can do by crouching at the edge here and then dropping the sand. Since it's a gravity block, it just goes down to the ocean floor, and if you repeat this and connect up all of your pillars, you'll have created a wall all the way around your guardian farm. The next thing to do is section it off and drain the water out. Now there's a couple different ways you can do that. One is to make sections 3 or 4 wide, depending on what you prefer, and then use the sponge that you've looted from your ocean monument to drain the water out. The other way, of course, I fell off the block somehow. The other way, of course, is to just use your sand or other blocks to fill up all the water and then mine them all out. I like to use sand because it's easier to clear. It's pretty quick to mine with a shovel, and you can also use the torch trick, which is basically to place a torch under a pillar of sand, and then it all comes down, and you can just pick up the sand without mining each individual block. So we're going to do a combination of those things. Oh, there's an ink sac right there. But the first thing we need to do is finish our pillars. Let me finish this one here to make it a little bit easier to see where the edge is going to be. I like to do more than just a pillar in the corner. I like to do a block on each side that kind of points me in the direction of the wall that the wall needs to form around. Alright, how much sand are we going through here? Quite a bit, actually. But we still have several stacks on us. Let's swim over to the front corner now, which is usually just a little bit harder than the back corners to identify. But the same strategy applies. You want to find the corner where the prismarine ends and then count 3 blocks out. So 1, 2, 3, and then this one up here is actually where I want to start placing to make my front pillar. Why can't I place blocks? Okay, I'm just a little bit too far away there. Alright, now we have our first front pillar placed in. If it'll let me place that last block, there we go. And that lines up nicely with that one, so we just should have one more to do on this side. And I think... no, this one will probably be one of the tallest pillars over here, because it's a flat area. But same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I've done this right, all 4 of these pillars should link up in a straight line. We'll find out soon. But it's going to take me a little bit of time to place in this sand, so I'm going to actually rejoin you once I have my wall in. See you then. A couple seconds for you was a couple days for me, and I've been placing sand in the ocean monument. Now I know what you're thinking. Outnumbered. That shulker box full of sand that you had is not enough to place all that in the monument, and you would be exactly correct. In fact, I've gone through over two double chests full of sand just to section the ocean monument into this grid shape here. Let's see if I can land here. Yeah, this was a lot of sand. I don't know exactly how much sand I've placed, but I lost count after the first couple thousand. So definitely more than that. In fact, how much sand fits in a double chest? Is it... That's over a couple thousand sand just in one double chest, right? I don't know, I'd have to do the math on that one. But I got out my Riptide 3 trident here, which has been helping me get some of the work done here. And as you can see, it's almost time to start draining the monument down. So next what I've done is I've grabbed some sponge that we got from our first ocean monument. If you remember, this ocean monument, we didn't find a sponge room in it. Maybe we still will. But until then, all we have is just a 30 sponge to work with. And I'm ready to start draining this guy down. And I can't think of a better time for a time lapse than now. Roll that time lapse. As you could see from that time-lapse footage, we got most of the ocean monument drained down and a lot of the sand removed. I used torches to remove the sand so it went down a lot faster than it went up. I do have just under half the monument to drain in the back there. You can see the guardians swimming around. So that'll have to be done in between episodes. And then I'll remove the rest of the sand. And as for the guardian farm itself, well, that's going to have to wait for another episode because we're out of time for this one. Let me do a real quick flyover so we can see what the progress looks like from the air. Here we go. Actually, let me switch over to rockets so I can get a little bit higher here. Oh yeah, so we have a lot of the monument drained down, a little bit left to do, but that's going to do it for this episode. We are out of time. In between episodes, I can also grab up some of this prismarine here, and then we'll have that available for our build back at spawn. But for now, that's going to do it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.